extremely difficult.
I love it. What is best? What is most fun off-road? That's the question for these guys. Is it a side-by-side?
Yes, it's a Honda Pioneer 500 side-by-side. That's the best there is.
Or is it a Jeep Wrangler, which already, yes. Or is it a truck?
It's a Ram Rebel Macho.
Here you go, Mr. Truck, there's a helmet.
Well, what am I gonna do with my hat?
You can leave it.
Okay.
You see me in the helmet. We're all about safety here, and we are climbing some rocks. Even though I do have a ROPS roll cage, just a certified roll cage, I have 3-point seat belts and a cushiony seat. Now, I'm getting me old. I mean, I got ATVs. We got 4 of these Hondas. I love these things. They're very reliable. This one is the Pioneer 500, the smallest one, 5-speed paddle shift. This has the Honda Warn winch on it, 2,500 pound winch. And I put on these extra seats on the back, a couple seat belts for the grandkids. And I put on these taller tires. These are 14-inch wheels. It comes with a 12-inch wheel.
Talk about the time you rolled it over.
Well, in this particular corner I went around, there was a big evergreen bush with a giant log that some beaver chewed off, so it's tapered, so it was a perfect ramp. So I go around, I didn't see it, it was behind the bush. I go up on top of that, and then I didn't have enough room to turn into the roll, so all I could do is roll over.
That trail is Cliffhanger 2.0, our most difficult off-road test in Colorado in the Rocky Mountains.
That's right. How's that toupee holding up, by the way? It's looking really good. So I was going to say initially that you go first, but I think that we need to set the bar high with the ball to sky, driving the best vehicle off-road, hence the Jeep. Because we've gone up there before in Wrangler Rubicons, and we've done very well. As such, I think I should go first.
Okay, you're going first.
Well, maybe.
Wait,
I mean, I got the winch. You guys have winches? Anybody have winches?
I don't need one.
I have a winch. So I guess if you go first and you get stuck, I can go around you and pull you out with my winch.
You could try that, or you could get stuck, which you will, and then you can load your little toy in the back of his truck.
Well,
and it'll fit beautifully too, won't it?
It will
Yes,
fit in the back of that truck. Yes, indeed.
Tread locker, rear locker, sway bar disconnect. Let's see Kent do that. His little putt-putt. It sounds like a Disneyland ride behind me, because he is right behind me. And yeah, I can clearly hear him. And we're going up there, no doubt. Going up there.
On Cliffhanger 2.0, this is what we call a small rock. And on the left here, this is the dare side. On the right, truth. The dare side is more difficult. We're taking dare.
Now, I don't have a story as colorful as Kent's because, well, frankly, that's what he is, colorful. But when you're going off-road over rocks and you need a really good approach, departure, and of course breakover angle, this is the best out there. This is literally the best you can buy. It's cranking around 3,000 RPM, and it's, I think I'm going to keep it in first for now. I love it. It just does it. Yeah! I am really curious if Kent can do that in his Tinker Toy.
All of us are gonna air down. First of all, to get better traction, but also get a little bit better ride. I'm gonna go on the highest off-road setting for the suspension, but that also makes the Ram Rebel's ride a little bit rougher, but airing down helps improve the ride and better traction.
Yeah, that's a pretty tough little hill. It doesn't seem like much, but you got to use momentum. You know, four-wheel drive is great, but you got to have a little bit of speed to make everything work.
And you gotta have the gearing.
Yeah, exactly. I wish I had one lower gear, but this one here, you know, it's for that kind of a run, it's not the best torque. But I think if I would have gave it a little gas in those holes when I got stuck, gave it the gas before I was bottoming out, I might have made it through it. But when I tried to do it too late, there was nothing left. My torque was gone. I couldn't make anything spin. I had to back out just to get some momentum.
Under the hood of this Rebel is a 5.7 liter Hemi. I want to use all the tools available to me, and I'm gonna lock up the rear axle for best traction. Okay, those guys climbed their side, but I'm really worried about these two rocks that are smack in the middle of the trail. So while they cannot see me, I'm gonna move it a little bit because the wheelbase on the Ram is really long. It's a crew cab. Okay, 4 low, locker enabled. So the good part is there are lots of loose rocks because none of them are very hard hitting on this section, which means I can kind of roll with the punches. The bad thing is these are loose rocks and I might lose some of the traction. Okay, steady pace. I need to maintain some momentum. Okay, so good. I lost some momentum, but still going. This is insanely difficult. But this truck is doing it. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit stuck. Okay, I'm gonna try to back down just a smidge, or our camera guy Tommy can spot me.
Okay, slow, just a little bit of power.
A little bit.
Slowly apply some power to it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're digging a big hole on the left. So what you're gonna want to do is back up and go hard. Driver.
Driver?
Driver. To left. Hard left. Slope. Yep. There you go. There you go. You're close. Now just a little bit of throttle. Don't gas it. Just. Okay, try again.
I think I might need the front locker on this truck.
Let me see how you're doing on this other side here.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You can come way more left.
I can? Should I back up?
Yep, back up slow. We got a big rock here, but just slowly back up.
It's always nice to have a spotter.
Don't stop.
Okay. Okay, that was insane. It took some doing thanks to Tommy, who spotted me. I was able to make it through this incredibly tough section. Yes, Rebel! I'm gonna be prepared. Okay, I'm gonna wear a helmet too. So the razor bend portion of this trail is actually a big jagged rock.
I forget how much fun it is to drive a stick, but also there's a bit of a challenge when you're low not to overdo it.
But the whole trail is slanted too, and I'm trying not to slant into the wall here. There we go. I gotta make sure I get some traction from the rocks and bottoming out. Holy cow.
That was a butt clencher.
I was thinking about rolling there, and I was just trying, if I turn this way, I'm okay. And it was pretty, with that tire off the ground back there. It should have been, because it felt like it.
I'm gonna crawl up to the top towards the razor bend.
Slow, slow. Keep going. Nice and slow. Okay, straighten her out.
Actually, I cannot see with this helmet. I have to take the helmet off.
Hey, see how the razor's looking? Nice and slow.
Want to touch?
I don't think so. You're looking good. But it's gonna be tight work. There you go. A little bit more toward me.
I didn't touch it! Yes! As far as I'm concerned, I'm victorious!
That's the new thing, is last place is first place.
What do you mean last place?
Well, didn't you
Who
last...
am I right now? Who am I right now? Check this out. Boom, boom, wrong, wrong. Eyeballs, eyeballs, wrong.
You were sitting still more than you were climbing. You know that? You were parked most of the time. Up
Now
the
you
hill.
did make. He did make it.
He did.
I made it
He
here
did,
under my own power.
Yeah, and right now the conditions are the most treacherous they've ever been. The rocks are super
yeah.
loose and everything else. This is your first time too.
Oh, it is.
Isn't
This is the first time I've been up here, and it's really a challenge. The loose rocks are the big deal. I mean, there's a couple times where I dug down, and I shouldn't have done that, and then I tried to hit the brake to lock in the front. And that didn't work. That didn't have enough torque.
How much weight can you carry? How much weight can you tow? How much space do you have in your beds?
Who cares? We're climbing rocks today.
I can tell.
How big is your V8? Let me know that.
What's that got to do with climbing up a mountain?
Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us for the Fast Lane Truck. It's Nathan.
And Ken with MrTruck.com. High in the Rockies.
And Andre.
We are going to be feeding Andre something to keep him mellow.
Oh, yes.
Lunch?
All right.
We're going to go back and have that pot
Lunch?
pie.
Yeah, you
pot
want some?
pie.
There we
And
go.
those peanut butter cookies. Yeah.
See you guys next time.